and welcome to this edition of English News. I'm Kate Mary here. The headlines at this hour. Imphal Jiri Road still in deplorable condition, not fit to be a national highway. And public display of affection by young men and women at War Cemetery at Dewla Lane, turning the historic place into an eyesore. Now the news in detail. The deplorable condition of Imphal Jiri Road was inspected by a team of Elite Foundation Manipur Kesamthong. The inspection team was led by Secretary of the Foundation A.K. Sushil Kumar. Speaking to media, Sushil Kumar said the condition of the road has not improved yet. Just a stretch of 220 kilometers Imphal Jiribam Road, the lifeline of Manipur, has remained neglected by the authority concerned. Along the highway, the most badly affected portion is at Awangkhul. The portion is full of dust in summer and full of mud in rainy season, and it has been affecting the commuters 24 hours. Criticizing the progress of the work by the BRTF, he said the BRTF has been repairing the national highway over the last many years, and we see no improvement so far. Besides, the two bridges on the rivers Makru and Barak are still in bad condition. He also requested to the authority concerned to improve the condition of Imphal Jiri Road before rainy season approaches.
BC the tennis up Matamda, Apoina, BC, Yamotana, Apoy, Yam Songa, Ode, Adigi, Amasu, Apoy, Pena Lapada, Viatep, Kanguna, Suriva, Toxin, as you put the Tamoy, Pim Ode, Aduga, Apoy, Apoy. Nation Highway number 37 koi Manipur ge na label oi de mafam ase akoi release ani lakri matam da thu matana sembi ba haibase akoi elai phamse mai koi honji koi kanoina team na ngasi akoi Manipur sarkar da thamjari.
SSS State Mission Society conducted today a free medical assessment camp for differently able children of Wangoi Block, Imphal West at Block Resource Center, Wangoi. More than 200 differently able children recognized by the organizers were checked up and treated, including doctors from Alimco, Guwahati, and specialist doctors of the state treated children who are mute and having physical disability and hearing impaired. Explaining about the camp, JEO Wangoi, K. Nabakishore said, after the assessment is completed, those children who are recognized with different disability will avail treatment with less cost, and it will enable them to attend school. State Coordinator of SSA State Mission Authority, B. Joy Ramani, said out of 35 blocks in Education Department, 20 to 23 blocks are being assessed every year to avail the aids and appliances in cheaper prices. He also mentioned that Alimco Guwahati is extending all possible assistance in the camp. A data of differently able children in the state will also be compiled after the assessment. A one-day lecture program on Marxism, Leninism, Stalinism and Maoism was today organized by Irawat School of Social Science at Manipur College. Retired principal of Singjamei Higher Secondary School, Yai School, spoke on the ism of Marx, Lenin, Stalin and Mao Zedong and said the role of these isms are required to fight and put an end to the prevailing situation in the Manipur. Treasurer of Irawat School of Science, Girani, said such program will be continued to impart the thought of these international leaders to the next generation.
Stalinism and Maoism ki formula si magi methodology karamai na ekoi borrow to kan apply to gadi ekoi Manipur state tanku mai tha ba samaj ma minami bu wotaba human rights khongau na daba chaba ekoi mi rights si chapsana hingbu ngam ba du ba samaj ma peaceful loiba coexistence loiba brotherhood loiba sigum samaj ma purakna bagi damakta sigum laba ekoi kanosi social science class si college da.
The Supreme Court yesterday stayed the Guwahati High Court's unprecedented order declaring the Central Bureau of Investigation or CBI as unconstitutional, which didn't have the power to investigate crimes. The top court has fixed December 6 as the next date for hearing in the matter. The centre had moved the top court yesterday, seeking an immediate stay on Wednesday's High Court order, which it called erroneous, arguing that the verdict would adversely impact thousands of criminal cases pending across the country. The Guwahati High Court had said that the CBI could not be treated as a police force. It could only conduct inquiries. This meant the government's premier investigating agency stood to lose its power to probe, file FIRs or first information reports, arrest suspects and file charge sheets. The High Court's order had come on a petition challenging a CBI charge sheet on a Mahanagar Telephone Nigam employee. The top court yesterday issued notices to the petitioner as well as the Home Ministry and the CBI seeking this response on the High Court ruling. Prime Minister Manmohan Singh has been listed as the world's most powerful, influential and contemporary Sikh according to the first edition of the annual Sikh 100 published in London. According to the list, the world's first comprehensive ranking of the most powerful, influential and contemporary Sikhs in the world brought out by the Sikh Directory. 81-year-old Manmohan Singh is highly acclaimed as a thinker and a scholar. Planning Commission Deputy Chairman Montek Singh Ahluwalia, 69, ranked as the second most powerful Sikh on the list, released last night. Jatidar Singh, Sahib Gyani Gurbachan Singh, current religion's head of Sri Akal Takht Sahib, the supreme religious authority of the Sikhs based in Amritsar, is listed third. He is followed by Chief Minister of Punjab Prakash Singh Badal, who ranks 4th. Ajay Pal Singh Banga, President and CEO Mastercard Worldwide USA, is ranked 8th on the list, while Rabinder Singh, High Court Judge, Royal Courts of Justice UK, is 9th. Gusharan Kaur, wife of Prime Minister Singh, is 13th on the list, while Sukhbir Singh Badal, President of Shiromani Akali Dal and Deputy Chief Minister of Punjab, is 14th. A 25-year-old Venezuelan, Gabriela Isler, who appears on TV in her country and is an accomplished flamenco dancer, is the new Miss Universe. Gabriela Isler won the coveted Miss Universe title after beating 85 other contenders from around the world at a glittering ceremony held in Crocus City Hall, Moscow, Russia. Miss Universe 2012 Olivia Culpo from the United States places the crown on Miss Venezuela Gabriela Isler during the 2013 Miss Universe pageant in Moscow, Russia. Persons charged with heinous crimes will not be able to contest polls if a proposal of Law Minister Kapil Sibal goes through. The proposal goes beyond the Supreme Court's judgment of July barring jailed people from contesting polls and providing for immediate disqualification of a convicted lawmaker. Sibal proposes to bring a bill to bar persons charged with heinous crimes with an aim of keeping criminals away from politics. In conclusion, the headlines once again. Imphal Jiri Road still in deplorable condition, not fit to be a national highway. And public display of affection by young men and women at War Cemetery at Divla Lane, turning the historic place into an eyesore. Well, that's it we have in this edition. Stay tuned and keep watching.